Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of our 17-day Switzerland series from Dr. Mary's Travel Diaries. In this episode, we'll take you to the beautiful medieval town of Saint-Ursanne, a hidden gem filled with history, charm, and breathtaking scenery. After exploring the bustling energy of Zurich, our journey continues into the serene and picturesque countryside of Switzerland. On the third day of our trip, David and I set off in our hire car, which we hired for a bit less than 1,400 Australian dollars for around 15 days, eager to trade cityscapes for the calm storybook charm of Saint-Ursanne, a hidden gem in Jura region. Having just arrived from a 27-hour flight from Sydney and spending a couple of days in vibrant Zurich, this peaceful retreat felt like a perfect antidote to the busyness of the city, a chance to breathe, recharge, and immerse ourselves in nature and history. Arriving in the village, we were welcomed by its historic square near the Coop supermarket and Hôtel du Bœuf. The cobblestone streets and colourful facades of the houses gave the area a postcard-perfect charm. We strolled through the village, savouring its quiet beauty before heading down to the River Doubs. Walking along its edge, we couldn't resist going down the stairs to touch the cool, pristine water, a simple yet unforgettable moment of connection with nature. The river was a revelation, a serene scene straight out of a dream. The crystal clear water gently flowed, surrounded by lush greenery and quaint houses that seemed to whisper stories of the past. The river's mesmerizing touch kept dragging David away from me. The cool, clear water flowed so peacefully that it felt like time itself had slowed. Standing there, I could feel the tranquility sinking deep into my cells, carrying us far from the chaos of everyday life and into a world where calm and serenity reigned supreme. After soaking in the tranquility, we returned to the coop and settled at the hotel's outdoor seating for lunch. The experience was nothing short of extraordinary. The staff's warmth and hospitality made us feel truly welcome. Before diving into our meal, we couldn't help but admire the hotel restaurant's beautiful interior design. Its age and authenticity were on full display, with centuries-old beams, stone walls, and rustic yet elegant touches that transported us to another era. The space exuded a calming style, blending history with comfort in a way that made us feel instantly at ease, a perfect setting for the meal that awaited us. As we settled into the calming atmosphere of the restaurant, the first delight came in the form of drinks. I was thrilled when the staff mistakenly brought me 2 glasses of rosé wine.
You got 2.
A stunning orangish pink hue that paired perfectly with the tranquil setting. Next came the appetizers, each beautifully crafted. The white fish dish, topped with tangy pickles, was a delicate balance of flavors, while the raw salmon appetizer, sprinkled with slivers of shaved almond, was both refreshing and decadently presented. For our mains, I indulged in gnocchi with scampi, a perfect combination of tender pasta and fresh seafood. David opted for pasta with bacon, a comforting, flavorful dish that was as satisfying as it was hearty. After lunch, we took a leisurely stroll towards the church, enjoying the enchanting scenery along the way. The colorful houses decorated with delicate flowers lined the narrow, peaceful streets, giving you the feeling of walking through a living storybook. The River Doubs shimmered gently, weaving through the village with a tranquil grace. On its banks, natural gardens flourished, adding a touch of wild beauty to the scene, perfectly complementing the charm of the historic houses nearby. It was a serene and captivating walk, leading us to the stunning church ahead. Afterwards, we set out to explore the Saint-Ursanne Church, an architectural marvel steeped in history. This Gothic treasure, dedicated to the village's founding monk, dates back to 12th century. Outside, the church's timeless elegance stood proudly, adding to the ethereal charm of the village and its surroundings. Here we are at this church, beautiful old church of Saint-Ursanne. Let's go and explore it together. Inside the church, the intricate stone carvings and soaring arches were a testament to its rich heritage, showcasing the skill and devotion of the artisans who brought this masterpiece to life. Inside, the church was equally mesmerizing. With soft filtered light streaming through stained glass windows, casting colorful patterns across the stone floors. The vaulted ceiling seemed to reach for the heavens, and the ornate altar, adorned with gold and religious motifs, served as a striking focal point. The peaceful ambience invited quiet reflection, as though the centuries of prayers whispered within its walls still lingered, creating an air of profound serenity. The church's basement offers an intriguing glimpse into the history. This quiet lower level holds a sense of mystery with its cool stone walls and dim lighting. It's a space that connects the past to the present, housing ancient artifacts, religious relics, and often serving as a place for quiet contemplation. The atmosphere is one of reverence, with the weight of centuries lingering in the air. This man adds another layer to the church's rich history, giving visitors a sense of depth and timelessness of this sacred site. Outside the Saint-Ursanne Church, the area beneath the trees held a unique charm, adorned with hanging items that added to the sacred atmosphere. Whether commemorative plaques, symbolic lanterns, or religious motifs, these elements seemed to blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings, creating a tranquil and reflective space that beautifully complemented the church's historic and spiritual essence. From the church, we took a short stroll further into the village where we discovered a charming little tunnel with a delightful water feature. The tunnel exuded a storybook like charm. Just outside the tunnel, the view from the height offered a stunning perspective of the surrounding landscape. This spot marked the farthest point of our tour. Heading back, we crossed over another bridge that led us to the opposite side of the River Doubs. There, we took our time admiring the intricate statues and enjoyed a peaceful moment on the benches, soaking in the beauty and tranquility of this enchanting village. We couldn't have been happier with our choice to visit Saint-Ursanne on a quiet Friday midday. Arriving around 1 p.m. and wrapping up at 3:30 p.m., we managed to explore the village's highlights in just 2.5 hours. From its unique natural beauty and historic church to a delicious meal, refreshing drinks, and a perfect scoop of gelato to end the day, it was an unforgettable experience. Do we recommend adding Saint-Ursanne to your trip? Absolutely. Would we visit again? Without a doubt. For that evening, we had pre-planned to stay in a hotel in the French city of Morteau, just about an hour and 10 minutes from Saint-Ursanne. Hotel prices across the border were much cheaper, so we thought it was a great chance to see a bit of France too. The city had a local vibe, but the highlight was the fantastic French meal we enjoyed. David's platter was loaded with delicious sausages, and my steak was covered in a generous helping of morel mushroom sauce, something I had never tried before. It was an experience well worth it, especially with the lower hotel costs. This wraps up our day 3 in Switzerland diary. Stay tuned for the next episode and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more adventures. See you soon!